welcome along. This is Virtual Farmer, and we're back heading towards the shop on Chipping Norton in our own tractor. We finally have our fully repaired and ready to go John Deere. We're heading up to the shop with it so that we can grab ourselves a baler and start work on the first of our own fields. It's only taken us 10 months to get to this point, which actually is not that bad. Unfortunately, we don't have a baler in the shop ready to go, so we are going to have to lease something. So we'll go with the cheapest one for that. So that will be the cloth, I think. It might be cheaper to get a baler and a wrapper, maybe. I'm not sure it is. Even the cheapest of these balers here is 48,000, and then a bale wrapper is still 22. So no, it'll take us longer to do it, and it's it will be just as expensive. So we will get a baler wrapper combination at 78,000 for the Roland Unirap. I would like to have got the fast bale, but it's 110,000. So yeah, we're gonna have to go with this. So our class Unirap, we will put the Michelin tires on it. Net wrap add-on, active with storage. We'll have to get some net wrap and foil color. I'm gonna go with the blue on here, I think. License plate, we need to select somebody from our patrons and channel members. And congratulations to Axion Grozzo. You have been selected at random from the tractor driver level YouTube channel members and patrons. And so I've dropped an O and a Z out to get Axion Grozzo in here. Back only, okay. Right, and then we are going to lease this. Hopefully we'll be able to buy it eventually. £4,003. Yes, and okay. So that should be waiting for us out here now. Yeah, there it is. Oh, we need some net wrap. That's the other thing we need to grab. Right, let's grab some class net wrap as well. So nothing for sale like that, I take it. No, that would be too much to ask at this point. Right, under pallets, we should have net wrap down here. We want the class net wrap. I'm really looking forward to being able to do this base game in FS25. Really interested to see how this is handled. Last white. Okay. Oh, wow. Full color or white. We'll go with full color. We've got 10 pieces. And, we can put it on the front of a vehicle as well. That's really interesting. We can set it to a 3-point. I'm going to do that just in case they don't fit. So let's buy that. That's 1,500, and we still have 9,000 in the bank. Yeah, we have no front loader at the moment. We can't transport stuff back. So being able to transport this on the front, although there's a couple of bags in the way. Being able to transport that on the front will be very useful. Although I think the storage on this might take it all the way back. It'd be interesting actually whether you'll have to do net wrap and foil for these balers in FS25. I'm very intrigued by that. Whether both will be needed for the round balers. I would have thought they will be for these because, yeah, you'll be doing both things, so it would make sense. I should put that on there without too much hassle. Right, let's get all of these back to the farm, and we'll be ready to start getting our own stuff done. This is the start of our empire. Finally getting our own stuff back to our own farm. I don't have the gates over there open, so we'll have to bring this in here. And our mower is sitting in the shed there, so I'm just going to put these down over here. They refill from here? Oh, they will. Yeah, yeah, it has refilled from here. Perfect. Right, let's disconnect that. And then back this up. And hopefully get in there with our... Or get in there to get the mower. This tractor should handle both of these easily. I mean, the beauty of this John Deere is the fact that it has 300 horsepower. So this is easily enough for us to handle. Pretty much anything we're going to throw at it on what is amounting at the moment to being a small holding. I do like that despite the shortness of this series, it does look like we are going to be able to get at least a small holding going here. But I don't think we're going to get more than that. We're only going to have about 4 more episodes, I think. Start everything up. Oh, no, we've got no PTO on the front. We have got a PTO on the back. Right, let's try starting everything up. And lowering it all down. And then in we go. Start making some silage bales. This might give us enough money to really get going on here. But I think a lot of our stuff is very much going to be around getting a couple of good cuts of silage and seeing where that leaves us overall. Right now, not doing too badly. We don't have a pre-chamber, but thankfully we can choose where to drop these bales because we have the wrapper on the back. Right, I'm gonna lift going into this corner, come around, and yeah, make it nice and square rather than trying to squeeze our way around it. Now we're onto a nice straight bit. Should be able to drop this down. Now I want to make sure I don't turn on the auto drop. Yeah, that is the auto drop. So I'm not 100% sure what the other one is. Okay, I think I know. I think it's 25. Might be what we have to do to drop. So I know what the button should be to unload the bale, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to do it at all. It's really weird. I've gone 4 or 5 bales. Now it should be, I think, on my joystick button 28, but it's not having any of it. I have to keep turning the automatic drop on and off. Yeah, and it's not telling me in here at all. I'm just going to test this quickly, and no. But yeah, it's weird. I think it's the same button. But oh, I know what it is. We currently we're not selected on the baler, so I'm betting that there we go. It is the same as to activate and deactivate the baler pretty much, but or to activate and deactivate them or fold up the mower, but it's because I had the mower selected, it was doing the mower, not the baler. So yeah, that explains a lot. So we'll continue on, and now we can easily drop the bales. We're already up to 10 bales. So it's not like we are shy of grass here. And all of this is going to be worth quite a bit. And I think we're going to go and grab a bale stacker to get this done. And that will then give us a really good income in a couple of months' time. Heading into this incredibly tight corner again. I want to try and clean it out this time, I think. See if we can't maneuver ourselves around here enough. Get as much of the grass out of here as possible. But there's not really enough room to maneuver in this back corner. Yeah, there we go. We're as far back as we can go. Let's see how much of this we can actually get out. Let's try that again. Yeah, there we are. Enough room to move. And yeah, he should finish this off. But yeah, trying to get that lot in the corner. Just no way to maneuver this equipment. I think we could end up doubling the number of bales we've got here. We've got that many. That is a little bit mad. I wasn't expecting this to be quite such a big cut of bales, but at the moment we're looking at going with maybe 2 or 3 bale trailers, depending on which bale trailer we hire, and could make a lot of money off here. We're just finishing off this bottom end. We've got a few tufts of grass kicking about, but nothing major. And yeah, wow, how many bales are we up to? 23 bales in total so far. And now we have the whole top end of this field to do. Now set up a GPS course so that we can just have a nice easy time of it. I'm really pleased because I think we're going to get all this done before the rain coming later in the day, and that means we'll be able to skip it entirely. I might see if I can use my bale collectors to move these off the field, and maybe go and get a weeder just to clear things up and make this field ready for another growth. And it looks like I've got that just about perfect in the number of rows I have in my GPS. I don't know how many bales we made. We've got to check that in a moment. But it seems like an awful lot of bales have come off this field. It was well worth getting all of those fertilizing contracts done last time so that we could afford this and didn't just go and buy that smaller field there. Because this field alone is probably gonna let us buy that smaller field. Let's unload the incomplete bale then. Stop the mower at the front. Should be able to unload unfinished bale. There we go. Unload the unfinished bale. So that's about a half-sized bale that we have there. We will turn off the baler. Fold everything up. 33, so 32 and a half bales. That's a huge amount. And how much does each one of these hold, actually? That is a huge question as well. So each of these holds 3,500 litres. I think they continue to hold 3,500 litres even when they turn to silage. And that is a humongous amount. I need to actually get my calculator out and work that out quickly, although might not need to. Yeah, it doesn't tell us in here how much we have. So yeah, let's just work that out. So I just got my calculator out quickly, and yeah, 113,000 litres off this field. That is a huge amount. In fact, it's nearly 114. I think it was 113,750. That is fantastic. At the price of silage, which is if we can sell it at the selling station, that's nearly 5. That's 50,000 that we've done today, which is why working on your own farm is so much more profitable than doing contracts. Even doing all those fertilizing contracts, we didn't get to that kind of level, and I'm stoked by that. If we can grab another field, then we will make a similar amount again. So that's really, really good. Now what I need to do is start trying to clear them out the way. So yeah, let's start collecting bales up and getting them lined up so that we can then work this field, getting it ready for the next lot. This is actually not a bad way to collect bales up around this field and get them into position where we can just run along with the bale stacker and get them. It actually gives them quite a nice gap between them as well. So you can see here, we line them up, we drop it down, we unfold it, we end up with them in the row, and then we just back off. And yeah, I don't know if this is how these are used in real life, but to be honest, this is going to make it really easy to get all of these stacked very quickly. And it means we get to put them somewhere while they ferment, while they get ready. And we can very easily then come along later, collect them up and get them sold. I'm quite happy with this. This is good. About half the field's done. We've still got all of those bales down the bottom and all these up top. But it's looking pretty good at the moment. The visibility of this piece of kit, though, from in-cab is not great. I need to sort of position myself here. Yeah. It's not brilliant, but it is doable just about. If I back that off a little bit, come from there, come in there. There we are. So, yeah, it is doable from in-cab. And this is a pretty fast way of collecting these up and getting them into a position where we can pick them up easily later. As I was saying earlier, what I really want to do is get these to ferment before we end up getting them down here, or getting them collected up with a bale stacker. Picking them up with a bale stacker and moving them now would be really easy, but ideally I want to take them straight from the bale stacker to the sell point, and we can't do that as it stands. Came at these too fast. That's the first time since doing this that I've knocked all of those out of there like that and had to clean up. But as you can see, if you can use this bit of kit, it really cleans things up quickly. So I'm quite pleased with this. This is working exceptionally well on here. And we are going to make a lot of money today before probably getting back to some contracts next time. As I said, what I really want to do next time, I think, is get a harvesting contract done, get some wheat in, or some barley, or at least something that acts as chicken feed, and get the chickens on the farm. And we're basically going to fill the chicken coop. I'm not looking to breed chicks. I'm looking to make as many eggs as I can on this series. And so, yeah, that means getting as many chickens in as possible to make as many eggs as possible. And then we can go from there. We're down to just 2 more sets. Everything is coming together very nicely. The rain is still going. It's 3:15. I am very happy. Look at this. This is a lovely, clean field. I'm really hoping it will designate as one, and that way we can get the bonus from the environmental score if we can get it done properly. I think I might pick up a fertilizer spreader. Fertilizing contracts are worth quite a bit of money to us. We can grab a fertilizer spreader, do this field as well, because we could do with this field doing. So the 2 things we kind of need are a fertilizer spreader and a wow, that's not going to go on there, is it? A fertilizer spreader and a weeder are really the 2 things we need to take care of our grass. We don't need a roller because we're running precision farming, and precision farming with a roller does nothing on grass, whereas if we get a weeder, that will help increase things like environmental score. That bale really does not want to go on the front of this tractor, or on this kit. That might be enough. turn into it. No, it's got itself twisted. We'll try another one. We'll try one of the others over here. Let's grab this one. This is much straighter. Sometimes it's really easy to grab a bale with this, and sometimes the bale just will not cooperate. Like that. That just slots on there nicely. Right, just 2 more to do, and then that is this done. And I need to see if I can pick up a weeder at a reasonable price. Final bale. Let's try one more time to get this one collected up. Will it behave? Wow. Oh, yeah, this time it twisted the right way and ended up actually on my bale carrier. Perfect. Right, so that is this field complete. We'll just head up to the shop, see if it's possible to get a weeder with the 9,000 we have. If we haven't, if we can't, it's not the end of the world. But I would very much like to grab a weeder and just run that over this field today. And then next time we will be able... Turn that off. Let's turn GPS off completely. We'll be able to get a harvesting contract done, and with that we'll be able to get chickens started as well. We only have really 3 more episodes of this series though to go before FS25 drops, so I think what we're gonna have to do is see exactly how far we can get in the next 3 episodes. If we can get the chickens started and get some eggs producing, and if we can get these bales sold in the next 3 episodes, I think this farm will actually be pretty well established, and we'll call that a win. So with about an hour left on our day, we're back up at the shop, and let's see what we can do in the way of a weeder, and actually see if there's anything in the offers that we want to work towards for tomorrow. No, nothing in there. Yeah, these are selling single bales, interestingly, but yeah, nothing in there. So if we have a look in our weeders, we've got the Goronex here, actually 4,000. Wow, that would be perfect for our little farm. Yeah, I think we can buy one outright here with without too much cost. 6 meters, 4 meters, 6 meters. I'm actually thinking of going for the 6 meter one. We've got the tractor to do it, so let's buy that. Yes, okay, right, because we are going to continue to do a contract next time. We're going to want to get, as I said, a harvesting contract done. The only thing left really to buy, or actually no, there are 2 things left to buy on our for our farm. We need to get a bale stacker. And we need to get a spreader, I think, just to give us the ability to put some fertilizer on our grass field. If we can do those 2 things, then I will be happy. That will be us set up on our little small holding, and it will give us a sense of completion. So we have 2 more bits of equipment to buy, and I would really like to buy the baler if I can, but if not, we're still set up with it. Right, down at the yard, and we'll fold this out. We've got a lot done today, we really have. That down, and 6 meter one. This will just allow us to clean up this field and get it ready, basically ready for the next cut. Running around with this should not take too long. Hopefully it'll only take about the hour, and it'll clean up any excess grass we've got, so you can see the excess piles that we've got in the corner should disappear, and it will mean that it would raise, it'll increase environmental score, and it will prepare the grass for the next cut. So, yeah, way to go if you're using precision farming. Weed your grass field instead of rolling it, and it prepares it for the next time and boosts your environmental score at the same time too. The rain has stopped. It's just gone 5 o'clock and we're making really good progress around here. I'm very pleased I got the 6 meter one of this. I think doing it with 4.5 meter, that would take us way too long. I've done 2 headlands, so I'm now going to go through and just do the 2 sides of the field. They're still connected, but that means we can just do the connection, or the connected section, once we've done this end. But yeah, this should prepare our field for the next time we want to cut it. We might get another cut off here at the end, but it's going to take like 2-3 months for this to rejuvenate. So maybe once we've got, actually, so we've got 3 episodes after this. This is episode 11. Once we got 3 episodes after this, we're going to go to about episode 14. We might get another cut in like episode 13. If we do, then that would set us up really, really nicely. So yeah, get some hay or some wheat in for the chickens next time. Maybe see if we can get another cut in after that, and then do a big sell-off for our final episode and see exactly how much money we make. If we can, as I said, I would like to get a fertilizer spreader and get some fertilizer on here. We'll see where we are after we've done that contract. Last row on here, and then everything's done, and we should be finishing off at 6 o'clock. Oh, we've got a tiny little bit missing at the bottom here. Let's just turn around and do that. But yeah, that is this whole field weeded then, and hopefully we'll get a nice regrowth in the grass. Still don't know if this is counted as a field. We have a look in here, and yeah, it's got little patches and things, and looks like it's got bits that it thinks are grass. If I click on a tool, I can't click on it as an area, I don't think. That's interesting. So nothing I own I can click on at the moment, which is really weird. So yeah, that's not really counting any of this as proper grass. I think we'd have to plow and reseed the whole thing, and unfortunately we really don't have time for that. That would be something to do at the end of the year, ready for a fresh load of grass in the new year. However, for now, that is the job all done for the day. So as a result, I'm gonna leave this here. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Special thanks to all my patrons and channel members. Your support is invaluable in making these videos and helping the channel to grow. For more from Virtual Farmer, check out the links below, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you next time. Goodbye.